Powerhouse, presented by Alliant Energy.
Alliant Energy, we're on for you.
As the weather gets warmer and the days get longer, everyone enjoys getting out and spending time in the backyard. Some of us tackle those do-it-yourself projects we've been putting off, and some of us are happy to just kick back and relax. Whether you're working, playing, or relaxing, there are potential safety hazards lurking outdoors. Hazards for adults and children as well. Let's look at a few. There are several electrical hazards outside the home. The most obvious is power lines. Before you start any outdoor projects, always look up and look out for overhead power lines. Be sure to keep ladders, antennas, kites, and poles away from power lines. Even wooden ladders can conduct electricity. When using a hose or sprinkler, don't let water contact overhead wires. Don't try to prune trees that have power lines running through them. The tree limbs can conduct electricity. Let a professional handle it. And if you have an animal trapped in a tree or on the roof near electric lines, call your utility company. If you don't have overhead lines, then you probably have a pad mount transformer, one of those big green boxes in your yard. Even though it might not be attractive, resist the urge to landscape around them. It's important to keep them clear so that they are easily accessible to utility workers. Don't overlook underground electrical and gas lines. If you're going to be making improvements that involve digging, like landscaping, installing a fence, or building a deck, call your state's one-call center, like Iowa One Call or Digger's Hotline, at least 3 days before you start. They'll arrange for professionals to mark the location of underground lines on your property at no charge. And when you dig, stay at least 2 feet away from the marked lines. Every outdoor power outlet, including those in your garage, should be ground fault circuit interrupters and have waterproof covers. Any electric tool used outdoors should be plugged into a GFCI outlet. Pay attention to the weather when you're working with electrical appliances outdoors. Never use electrical power tools or appliances in the rain or when you're standing in water or on damp ground. If you're using an extension cord outdoors, be sure it is marked for outdoor use and rated for the power needs of your tools. When using electric trimmers or edgers, be especially careful not to damage or cut the extension cord. And wear proper eye protection when using any power tool. If you're a gardener, store supplies like mowers, clippers, and other sharp objects safely out of the reach of young children. Take the time to talk to your children about the dangers of gardening chemicals, mowers, and power tools. And poisons, pesticides, and herbicides should be stored on high shelves or better yet, inside locked cabinets. Don't leave rakes, spades, forks, pruning clippers, files, and metal plant stakes lying around when they're not in use. Warm weather means mowing. Since it's such a common activity, it's easy to forget that lawn mowing can be dangerous. Here are some ways to reduce the risk when you use a mower. Before you mow, clear the area to be mowed of debris. Look for broken sticks, stones, toys, rocks, and anything else that could shoot out from under the mower. Objects picked up and hurled by the blade cause many injuries, even deaths. Don't let people stand or sit anywhere near the area when you're mowing. Be especially careful to keep small children and pets away. The safest place for children while the grass is being cut is inside the home. And never reach under the mower unless it is turned off and the blade is completely stopped turning and the spark plug is disconnected. And only refuel the mower after it has completely cooled down. So, get out and enjoy the warm weather safely.